Thank you, CB's crew, for supporting our Circle Plus.
Your turn. All right, you have one more try. Ready? I'm going to try the 12. Okay. Yes. Yes. Woohoo! You happy with that? Yes. All right, let's start counting. Ready?
5, 10.
Put it on the table when you count. 5. How much is that?
11.
What?
5.
5.
15.
What's 5 plus 5?
10.
10. And then one more is a
12. 13.
$13. And a little bit noisy in here, but we're gonna organize. He always organizes his money first. Just a great way not to miss any coins.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Nope. This is. Go ahead and do it again.
5, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 51 cents.
51 cents. So you.
$13.51.
Yep. Alrighty. Good job. I appreciate it. And sometimes a good hint if we're frustrated is when I ask him to recount something, he will not do it. So, all right. So we're ready to go. We can put our mask. You can put your mask back on. Mine is already on. And then we'll leave.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, Debbie here. I wanted to come back and talk to you guys about last week. Yeah. As many of you probably know, I was not in a good place last week. For those of you, I'm sitting way too low. Let me get my seating situated here. Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I just wanted to get on here real quickly. Let me first of all introduce the vlog. Hey guys, if you're new, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time to our Circle Plus. My name is Debbie. I have a son on the autism spectrum. He's 31, and I often refer to him as his initials, which is CB, which they mean Clinton Bridge. That's his name. And I've just decided to document my journey in this channel, you will find me doing some small DIYs. I've decided to pretty much take every little space in my house and organize it and get it to where it looks decent and it flows in the midst of day-to-day life. Anyway, if you're new, welcome. Glad to have you. I hope you become a CB crew. And for those of you who are returning, hey guys, thank you for coming back and supporting the channel. So I wanted to come on here real quick and just talk about last week. And for those of you, I'm speaking to you guys who are parents of children with special health care needs. May it be an adult, it could be a spouse. But last week was rough because CB was going through the motion of, having COVID. And then after COVID, I couldn't figure out what else was going on with him, which was very frustrating for me as a mother. And then when I did finally figure it out and his symptoms became better and he was feeling better, well, he became CB again, watching television at the highest volume. And I'm trying to work. I telework, so I'm here conducting meetings throughout the day, and it just sent me over the edge. I was so nerved up. By the end of last week, I was scrambling mentally to get a rebound and get my mental status back. And what I was doing, I was going and looking for, retail therapy, which I found at Target, which was fine. But guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm on here. It's raw. It's me. I wouldn't come on this platform if I can't fake what I'm going through. I'll say that. So I'm a mom. I love my child. I'll never give up on him, but it can become challenging, very, very challenging. For those of you out there who care for people, you understand what I'm talking about, okay? So last week was tough. It was very tough. And I think I promised you guys the last couple of times I've been on here, I told you that I was embarking upon something else. Well, I'm here to tell you what it is and also what I'm going to be doing and using this channel for going forward. So I love helping people. That's my prayer at night, is for God to put me in a place where I can help others. So far, that's what he's done. So recently I had a friend that suggested that I apply to become a Autism research ambassador for Family Voices. And it's speaking on behalf of African American community, but what I'm learning is for anybody. It's not just for people of color. So I'll be sharing what I'm learning, what I can share anyway. And so anyway, that's it. So I'm studying right now. I'm actually in training. So here's my binder. You guys wish me well. So I hope to represent the autism community, and not only just the autism community, guys, because a lot of times what applies to people who are on the spectrum applies to other people who have other special needs. So I'm hoping that I can just help people. That's all I ask. So I'm thinking that this is an avenue for me to do it as well and to learn. There's a lot of people from different walks of life, but one common ground. They either have, a child or a loved one on the spectrum, or themselves, they are on the spectrum. So it's really a really good platform to learn about other people and their walks of life. So started that. And then also I'd like to start using this platform to post information that's helpful to other people. I'm going to be including some information. I think it's the TexasA&M University. They have a free training for parents that have children on the spectrum. I don't know a lot about it because I didn't read up on it, but I am going to put the link in the description box. I hope if someone is in Texas and they can utilize it, by all means, use it. Use it, use it, use it. So I'm going to be doing that going forward. And then I heard about I think it's the League of Doctors and Dentists recently met up at a conference in Florida, Orlando, Florida. And guys, what they're going to start doing is they're going to start training the new paraprofessionals to deal with the special needs community. Yay! Because guys, let me tell you, when CB was younger, trying to find a dentist that would take him and work with him, I was often told, oh, you need to go to Houston, you need to go to San Antonio, oh, you may be able to go to Dallas. I'm thinking, are you freaking serious? There was no dentist in the area for which we live that was taking individuals that had autism. So I'm hoping and I'm hearing that this is going to be becoming a mandatory requirement. This is Buster in the background, of course, who, you know, he's always whining when I'm on here trying to talk to you guys. But anyway, yeah, so I was excited to hear that, guys. I was real excited to hear that. So I'm looking forward to that. As if I learn more, which I'm hoping to dig into, I will definitely share it on this platform. That's what this platform is about. It's to show people who are living their life in a very regimented way. I don't care who you are. If you're caring for someone, you're very regiment, very. And sometimes it's just good to see someone else that you're not alone. You know, that's because we live in a siloed fashion. You know, we're very siloed, and I'm trying to break that yoke in my life, in my family's life, to where I take CB pretty much everywhere I go. There's going to be some days he's not going to go with me. That's fine. But most of the time he's going to be with me. So no more boundaries, no more board, no more. I don't want any of that. Don't tell me where I can and can't take him, because he's going with me, period. So I wanted to hop on here real quickly and talk about that, and just to chit chat with you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for hanging in there with me. It was really tough last week. I'm going to be changing up some equipment things behind the scene, and which is going to better help me with the, y'all hear him? With uploading and actually branching out to other platforms as well, because I know I need to do that. I've been kind of holding back on that because that's something else that, you know, that's on my plate. So I am going to talk about guardianship. I think it's important. Here's a tidbit. If you live in Texas and you have a child that has special needs, and you know for a fact that he or she is going to grow up and will probably never be able to live independently and make independent decisions on their own, you may want to think about guardianship. There's two forms of guardianship in Texas: that's supported living guardianship and full guardianship. I happen to have full guardianship over my son. I know that Clinton cannot make decisions on his own independently. So therefore, I don't want anyone else to make decisions on my behalf for my child. There may be some of you out there that say, well, my child will be able to make decisions, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm just telling you what's out here, because what you need to know is if you live in the state of Texas and your child turns 18 and they're deemed to become what is called a ward, and that's WAR, of the state. And what that entails, you can look it up if you want to, is that you lose rights over your child. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to support it in one decision. I'm not going to say I disagree with it. It's up to you as a parent to know your child and to learn about your child. And also, I'm going to leave you guys with this. The state of Texas is entering the legislative session in 2023. Make sure that you buddy up with someone, and parents are phenomenal for knowing information, guys. I'm telling you, get connected. Facebook, YouTube, get connected and know what's going on as far as laws in your state. It's important. It's very important. But anyway, if I find out anything and I can share it, it's going to be up here. So I am going to include the link for the TAMU training, and I'll put that in the description box, and I'll include some information about Family Voices as well in there. So until next time, I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye.